Welcome back to Maymay Plays. I am Maymay. Last time on Baldur's Gate, we played around in the Underdark a little bit. Saw the avatar of Buwal. I love Buwal. We came back to the Grove. Got a little sidetracked up here. We're gonna talk to some people and then we will go have a party. Get the little accent. She owes us some money.
Eldrell didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either.
No, I don't think it's her. I think
But
it's a different one.
You risked your life for us.
Yeah, it's a different one. Bex.
I knew this would come right if we just stayed positive. Not that your blade didn't help too.
You and Dennis. You're like the group.
God, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming.
We can always hope, can't we? Alright, Mole.
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate.
Let's
Always
trade.
a deal to be done, even now.
You're so sketchy, Mole. Let's see, what can I sell you? Because you don't have a whole lot of money. I don't think I can. Yeah, you don't have sufficient gold for all of the randomness that's in my packs. Oh, that is somebody's. Whose sword is that? What's going on? So none of this stuff is expensive. There we go. Okay, thank you, Mole.
Try not to die up there.
Oh, I'm gonna try.
What's
That-
this? Mattis,
You
this
stared
is
at me for a
jungle.
very long time. That was
Matter
kind of
calling
creepy.
it with us. No, there's collectors in the city. They'll pay good coin for it, I swear. Fine, but you're carrying it yourself.
Alright, you three. Y'all gonna behave yourselves on the road?
Glad to see some goblin blood spilled for a change. Sick of running from those rats.
Rolling.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And
I'm
why
sure.
wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
Fabulous, Roland.
It was you, right? Who took care of the goblins. I knew you were a good one.
So it's true. You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
I'm just glad I could help.
As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree.
You know, I am sure an entire... What are y'all even called? A cobble? Well, I guess
Of course.
grove. Grove of Druids. Could have taken out those goblins. Y'all just didn't want to try. Well, y'all also had Kaga telling me, like, no, let's not do that. It's a bad idea. Outsiders are evil. Why won't you sell my Rick Ridge? Every single time. Oh, do you have... I need to actually buy this from you. Buy that, and I'm gonna buy these. Still don't have that money. It's okay. My goodness, we've got a lot of stuff. of those are. Oh, I've got
May
one.
you keep balance.
Thank you. that poor ox over there is just having seizures or something. So I think. Yeah, he's still over here. Damn it!
You saved us. I wasn't sure we'd make it through.
Let me see your wares.
I wish I had better, but this is all I have.
Trust me. Sometimes this is good enough. Especially considering I don't. It's a hunting short. What is this? Right now. You don't have potions. Please. Do I need any more weird arrows? I think so. I think we're okay on arrows. Oh, what is that? That's a rapier.
Sharp as ever.
If I get you a +1 rapier, will your weapon stuff go on it? Ah, I've got the money. We shall try it.
May Temora's luck twist your way.
Oh, but you can't.
What I wouldn't do for better.
Sharp as ever.
Right, the unfortunate thing is I don't think I can unequip it from you to find out. Okay. Oh, nope, I can't. Oh no, you can. Cool. Alright, let's go find
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Halson.
Can't slow down.
And see what if we can still turn in Kaga, or if we've missed that opportunity. I'm thinking we missed that opportunity, but oh, there's a bar. That bear. Bear like threw a fit and then fell asleep.
You deserve to be banished.
Then banish me. When the coming army marches, there will be none to protect you.
Oh, they're having a fight, aren't they?
You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the Druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
Kaga was not acting on her own. She was under the influence of shadow druids.
She knows now what cavorting in the shadows brings her. She will not stray again. Besides, this is no time to lose a promising druid. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What happens next?
The journey to Moonrise Towers. And all the dangers that entails.
Yeah.
But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
What of them?
They are our guests until they wish to leave, as I said the day they arrived.
Have they blinded you to truth? Outsiders bring only chaos.
And what have you brought? Harmony? Balance?
They are feisty.
Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
I wasn't sure about you at first. Thought you might be trouble. I was very wrong. Here we go.
We'll bring a different type of trouble, trust me. How did she get in here before us?
It might be time for a nap. I'm no fan of those devils either.
You done it. You brought Halcyon back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
I think nothing of it. I'm glad Halcyon is safe.
As am I. The grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I?
You did.
Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours.
Cool. You know, these two back here talking smack about Halcyon. Halcyon's only like 200 years old. That's not that old for an elf. Oh, nope, nope. No, quit trying to close the door. Did the bird die? No, it says it's healed.
Blessed day. I was worried I'd never see Master Halcyon again. You kept your word. Thank you.
You're just lucky I didn't swig that poison.
Ha! Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do when you told me about that tadpole.
You're very welcome.
I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanas' peace to this place. But I'll have the chance. Thanks to you.
Why don't you slip Kaga some of that poison? What did, oh, we got a pouch.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Where did we get the pouch? We got an apple. Some mugwort. Yay! Let's see. There it is.
Well, well. What have we here?
It took me forever to figure this out the first time, because they did not give a very good description of where this was at all. Secrets of this sword coast exposed. Order of Clerd. Secret society of murderers, mutilators, and tyrants. So I wonder how many people played games based off of the Baldur's Gate 3.
Something good here, I hope.
What is this? Resistance to cold. Emerald Enclave won't send help even if I asked. This land is wounded and the rot is deep, but it's deep everywhere. I can't wait for help to come, but perhaps I need not face the darkness alone. What is that? Well, one of these things talked about that weapon. Skeleton still. It's like they just have decorative vases down here for nothing. Standing right next to it, can't even read it. Let's see, sorrow. No, it's not that. Sorrowful lash. Pulls the creature 3 meters closer to you. Target can't be pulled if it is huge in size. Alright, well, let's leave the angry druids to their racism. Kaga. All aboard. Come on, Skelly. I think we left the imp down there. Zepler, where did you go? There's Asherak. There he is.
We're ready to head to your camp. Are you?
Let's go.
Excellent. Lead the way.
I'm fine. Loosen up,
Who has?
No, an Albert.
Starian wants to talk to.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
What does Astarian want to talk about? Probably bad things.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Is it? It's not that bad. Think of all the goblins you killed.
True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Whinge all you want. I'm having fun.
By all means, go and enjoy yourself. I'll be here, waiting for the sunrise.
Good for you. Shadowheart. Are you reading a book?
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Refugees?
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Not so odd. We did the right thing.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
Just a bottle?
It's quite a bottle. I liberated one of the finer vintages earlier. Best enjoyed someplace private, I think.
I'd be glad to.
We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off.
Okay. I will find you after everyone's turned in for the night.
Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Spicy.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Aww. I don't know if you make it go.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
You should join them. Have a pint or two.
Perhaps it'll make the evening more tolerable.
Will's being a grumpy.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Of course I'd notice. It's no party without you.
Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous.
You don't unsettle me. You know that.
If only half the world had half the heart you do. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
I want to dance with you.
I'm afraid my feet are firmly planted to the ground this evening. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise.
Promises,
Still,
promises.
It's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Very well. Gale, are you casting magic?
Thank you.
I'm sure you're welcome.
There's that confidence I like.
I thank you for seeking me out. Amid all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wish to show you.
Magical?
More's the pity you've already found someone else to make merry with. Just the two of you.
How did you figure that out?
There's something unspeakable about Shadowheart. But I mean that in a good way. She seems to me like a bud on the cusp of bursting into a rose. That, or deadly nightshade.
Gale.
Far be it from me, of course, to question your tastes.
I feel like you are. What were you gonna show me?
That, my friend, must remain a secret for now. Or rather, for as long as you've eyes only for someone else among our troop. Another night, perhaps.
Fine, Gale. Don't bother these other people.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Bless.
I need to dance! No, I need to lie down.
I think Bex has had too much. See what Roland's up to.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you. And behold! Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
I think you might need less wine. All of these people need less wine.
The moment we hit the city.
Would you look at this place?
All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. Speaking of, from where I'm standing, it looks like you and Shadowheart are getting more familiar.
Why is that the gossip of
She's
the
a
camp?
funny one. All pointy and secretive. But it seems like there's someone very sweet beneath it all, you know? Good to see the two of you getting along anyway. At least one of us is getting a little action.
You don't know that. Are you enjoying yourself?
Fuck yes. I'm celebrating my freedom, and our friendship, and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
Did you have parties like this in Avernus?
Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell.
That's so sad. Enjoy yourself tonight, Karlak.
You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
Let's see, who else can I bother? Where's the bard? Oh no. Oh no. I've lost the bard. Wait, where is she?
You won't have to worry about us anymore. I'll fight anything we meet on the road.
Good job.
Anything.
Oh! Oh wait, I killed off.
Watch out, Baldur's
I
Gate.
forgot.
Shell's coming for you.
I forgot.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
And she doesn't question it. That was your best friend.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Oh, I wonder if I could get these people to pay me. Oh.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
That sounded dangerously close to a compliment.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
Of course. No mole. You're gonna be the next greatest con artist in Baldur's Gate. Let's see here. What can we... Bard dance. Power. Oh, I failed the... Karlak. I failed the check, but they're still like, oh, this is great. That's how you know they're drunk. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Go on, do your rounds. But if they hand you something purple, don't drink it. I think they got into Ethel's potions.
Oh dear. Wouldn't want to do that. Also.
Go on now. Don't
Why are you
waste
still
a night
covered
like
in
this
blood?
talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
I thought you might care to have a drink with me.
In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on.
I fail to see the problem.
Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate.
Perhaps there's something else you'd rather do then?
I'm sure there are. You strike me as extremely resourceful. But there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you. I must not keep you all to myself, as enjoyable as that may be. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
They have already had far too much.
Oh, so the last one you took down, what was their name?
Just a moment.
Brian. Knob.
What are they even talking about? Bunch of crazy people. Okay, so I think we talked to everybody. Even the grumpy men over there. Okay. Oops. Save. And we're gonna hit the hay.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek?
Shadowheart.
Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
Gossip.
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
What do you have in mind, besides the bottle, that is?
Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
To us.
Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us.
Hair doing crazy
Now
things.
tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
It's like, I don't remember. So let's make
Seems
something
like you
up.
truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
Your turn. I insist. A little give and take is only fair. Watch me fail this hard. Oh! Got it when it counted.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now.
Wrong. You like night orchids and can't swim. You told me once.
I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
And I down that stuff like it's a shot.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
The others can wait. I don't want this to end just yet.
Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk. Thank you for last night.
I hope there'll be more to come.
Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Go for it, Beryl. That looks so awkward and painful. Like, what kind of position?
That didn't hurt, did it?
No, far from it. Why would that?
Good to know. For the future. Let's head back. If we must.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, It was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could.
Yes.
I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
He's got one on this arm too. Don't even need a tourniquet to hit that. What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
I've already found a way into the Underdark. I can pick up the trail from there.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first Druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Who?
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of
Well,
the
of course
others.
I wouldn't know.
The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oak Father's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Very shrewd of you.
Contrary to how some think of us, we Druids can play politics when necessary. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Let's...
So called because you like to scratch behind the ear?
I'm sure that's exactly why. So we can travel through the mountain pass, we can go into the Underdark, we'd have not found a cure. We're gonna absorb more of those. We're not gonna trust that butler. I'm surprised this is still here, because, well, I guess we didn't get to talk to Saza or the Drow, we just kind of, wait, back. Hellion's Heart. Okay, left with the other refugees. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, these are all our completed ones. Let's keep below. Okay. think we should be good to go. Where do I want to go? Let's go back to the Blighted Village.
Shadow, the way you paint around your eyes, they look permanently cloaked in shadow.
Why are you commenting on somebody's makeup?
All's well, I hope.
Well, it actually does look like that. Of course, unless something's the matter.
No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed.
That night meant a lot to me, and I hope there's more to come.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
You seem intrigued when Halsin mentioned the Dark Justiciars before.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them. Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
Do you think she'll ever relent and make you a Dark Justiciar?
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come.
I don't understand. Why be so secretive about such an ambition?
Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Let's see. You and I, we share something special, I think. I want to talk about it.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring?
Always good when I'm with you.
Okay. Peanut Gallery, y'all have anything to say? No.
How can I help?
You're not dying yet. Okay. We need to go. Already got his bag. Let's see, there's the goblin camp. We need to go back over here. So we need to go north. Okay. This way. Oh, I forgot to give Karlak that bear. Oh, I wonder if we can go in that. It's not locked anymore.
You hear another muffled cry. The two inside are still in the throes of passion.
My goodness. It's been how many days? I'd say get a room, but y'all do have a room. Find another room. I want to go in there. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna forget today. We're gonna put on our armor. Oh, there goes Gale. I'm gonna summon my demon.
The pride of the gate.
I've got a long road ahead.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do.
You know, I don't know why you're so
I must
grumpy.
consume another artifact. And soon.
Okay. Well, let's hope we have access to our bags, because I don't know what I have in my inventory to give you that nobody is wearing. Here, you can eat that.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Go on, you're among friends.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Are you telling me you made love to a goddess?
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There
Probably
are
for good
boundaries
reason.
she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
How exactly? Well, no. I am part of a wizard. That's as tantamount to heresy as a wizard can come.
Perhaps. But enticements beyond the perimeters of mortality are powerful motivators. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm intrigued. Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
I must admit, that sounds like a tempting proposition.
I don't discredit my reasoning. Alas, that my execution was rather less sound. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning.
You don't have to keep hold of my hand.
This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
I don't think I want to hear this.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Is there nothing we can do?
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
We've come this far together, and we'll continue on together. That is how it will be.
That is a great relief.
Because
a great
say
relief
so.
indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand.
I love how
if you
no one
stand
argues
against
with me about this.
I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice.
Are you sure about that, Gale?
Let us venture forth.
Are you sure you absolutely tire of your own voice? Sometimes I don't think you actually do.
These boots have seen
Alright, well, Gale talked for a really long time, and we've talked to just about everybody, so let's take a break. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will see y'all again next time. Bye-bye.